Kilo Echo 9 Charlie Oscar Bravo. I hope I got your call this time. This is KC9YI. Name is Scott, and I'm in Monroe, Wisconsin. Over.
Yeah, Scott, this is Mark in Loves Park.
Oh, good evening, Mark. Real good. Well, thanks for the report there, and we'll stand by for the net, but thanks for the comeback.
Yeah, whatever you did, you're a real strong signal now. You're hitting the repeater really well. All right, so KC9YI, KE9COB remains monitoring.
73, this is KC9YI, clear.
Hey, Mark, you didn't go to the meeting tonight, right? K9RUK.
No, I didn't. I had that procedure today, and I'm still a little woozy from it. I'm assuming the chemicals they injected into me I just haven't faded off yet. They told me not to drive for 24 hours. I don't think they were kidding at all.
Oh, normally they're not. I always have somebody take me when I have a problem or a medical procedure like that. Yep, 24 hours. So you gotta sit out Saturday too.
Well, we'll see tomorrow. I don't know. I feel pretty good right now. It's just when I get up, I feel just slightly. It's just not, I don't like driving at night anyway. And this is as good a reason as any to stay home. Be safe than sorry,
Yes, and that's the same reason I'm at home. I don't like driving at night, and I'm taking it easy with my legs.
Roger. We got a few minutes before the net here, so how are your legs doing there? Marv, did I lose you?
No, I'm right here. K9RUK.
Yeah, I understand pausing, but see if anybody wants in. But the long pauses are sometimes confusing. I don't know if you're having trouble responding or what.
Can you hear me? That's the question. I'm in the bedroom.
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Okie dokie. Well, we'll wait for the net, and 195 is still active, so we have both repeaters to work with.
Yeah, it's always good to have backup. Anyway, okay, K9RUK, KE9COB, standing by for the net.
N9DLB, case on G Shark. Go ahead, Dave.
Put it down for one and done, man.
Yes, I will do that, Dave. I will do that. Case on G Shark. Okay, case on G Shark, all stations. I will be calling the Friday Night Fun at exactly 3 minutes at 7 o'clock, and we are back on the 146.610 repeater, and this is where we will be from now on. Repeating, I'll be calling the Friday Night Fun at exactly 3 minutes on the 146.610 repeater. This is case on G Sharp. Record. We stand by for the net. Well, good evening, everybody. It's 8 o'clock, and welcome to the Friday Night Fun Net with Jimmy Dorsey, case on GCR, every Friday evening at 8 p.m. Central Time on the K9 RFD 146.610 repeated in Rockford. My name is W9EXG repeater Rockford, I should say. We're back on 6-1, folks. Live streamed on YouTube at youtube.com/Kerry Tatlow. My name is Jim. My small case on G-Sharp located in Freeport. I'll be your host this evening. The purpose of having this is what the name implies. This is what the Zombie Ramshire Radio is all about, in addition to providing emergency communications. That's when the situation wars. A secondary purpose of the says providing on-air place for all radio operators. Everybody's welcome to check in. You do not have to be a member of any club, organization, group, or association to participate. All you need is a valid FCC license. This net meets each and every Friday evening at 8 p.m. This repeater is appeal 114.8 minus offset. Remember, we're back on 6-1. You need to have that programmed in your radio in order to have access to the repeater. Those who may be using old radios that do not have PL capability, or the PL is not working properly, you can give me a call on the Friday Night Fun Net hotline. Area code 815-232-FN-SN, 232-3636, local Freeport number. I'll take your check in order form and try checking on the radio if at all possible. Okay. 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6 Okay, the Friday Night Fun Net is now live streamed and recorded on YouTube. You don't need to register for YouTube or Facebook to listen to this live stream. Just go to YouTube and then search for Kerry Tatlow live stream. Okay, Kerry, Kilo, Echo, Romeo, Yankee, Tatlow, Tango, Alpha, Tango, Lima, Oscar, Whiskey. You should find the tonight's Fun Net live stream listed there. Click it and listen in. Or if you don't have that capability, you can't do the repeater for whatever reason, give me a call on the Friday Night Fun Net Central Hotline, area code 815-232-FNFN, 232-3636. Local report number, I'll take your check in order the phone for trying to check it on the radio if at all possible. First of all, I want to thank everybody for their thoughts and prayers for me. As you know, last night at Big O's in Freeport, I had a terrible accident. I fell and hurt my, broke a bone in my shoulder. I've not heard anything as to when physical therapies will start, but I'm getting along fine. That's about it there. Then I wanted to thank it was actually Larry. No. Richard. 890, actually his better half, who thought about the idea of giving me a reclining chair to use. I got, it's working fine. I got today. I even fell asleep for a couple of hours, so everything's a go. Thanks to everybody for your thoughts and prayers. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get on with the net. Here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to take short time removal stations. You can't stay with the net. You got something else going on. We'll take a short time removal station. After that, we'll take a general check-in from anywhere in the area. We're going to be talking about what are your plans for Thanksgiving. That's in 2 weeks, but I decided not to wait. I was going to wait and do it next. We're going to talk about alternatives to turkey. You like a duck, raccoon, rabbit, or venison, or whatever. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. We'll do our regular features. We'll have our swamp net. I got some major swamp net traffic tonight. Then we'll do the Friday Night Fun Net contest / Jack's Corner. That's what we'll be talking about that. A lot of good stuff going on tonight. On this first edition of the Friday Night Fun Net back in the 146.610 repeater since I don't know when. Well, let me get my papers straight now. Okay, with all so-called formalities out of the way, let's get underway. Do we have any short time removal stations you want to check in? Please go now. Once again, this net is being live streamed on the YouTube, on the internet. It's also going to be recorded. One moment, please. Just go to YouTube and then search for Kerry Tatlow live stream. Kerry, Kilo, Echo, Romeo, Yankee, Tatlow, Tango, Alpha, Tango, Lima, Oscar, Romeo. Should find tonight's Fun Net live stream listed there. Click it and listen in. Okay. Do we have any short time removal stations of the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go now. This is Keystone G-Star of the Friday Night Fun Net at K9 RV Reprint Rock. We're transferring from Friday Night Fun Net Central and Freeport. Okay, the rah-rah meeting is currently underway at ODS St. Anthony Hospital. So that's the consideration you got to take there. Oh well, they'll be they got some major issues that they want to tackle. So okay, I'll tell you what. At this time, I'll take short-time removal stations. Any short-time removal station you want to check in, please go now. Okay, no short-time removal, so let's see if I can PO any general check-ins. Any general check-ins to Friday Night Fun Day, please go now.
KC9GCR. Here is KC9YI, Kilo Charlie 9 Yankee India.
KC9YI. Scott and Monroe, beautiful copy. I say beautiful because it's sure better than it was the last several years when we checked in on the 195 repeater. I got you checked in, Scott. I'll get back to you in a few minutes. Thanks for checking in. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. You said you were short time tonight?
No, I'm listening in, Jim, so I'll be regular check-in.
Okay, I just all the short time stations are at the meeting. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for taking. Okay, let's get the short. Let's try for a short time removal. Short time removal, please call now. Okay, now we'll move to general check. At this time, I'll take general check-ins for the Friday Night Fun Day. Please call KCNGCR.
89 YBG, Dale.
P9YBG, okay, Dale, I've got you checked in. Sorry if it takes longer than usual, but of course I got with moving around here since the desk, my right arm still hurts from my fall. So, well, you know, that's one nice thing. I write left-handed and I eat right-handed. So that's what happened there. I'll get back to you in a few minutes, Dale. Thanks for checking in. Any more general check-ins? No. General check-ins for Friday Night Fun Day. Please go now.
KE9 COD, Mark Love Park.
K9 COB, Mark Loves Park. Sorry you couldn't go to the meeting there, but then your health is more important right now. You gotta get that taken care of, which you are. Okay, sounds good. I'll get back to you in a few minutes for the round table, and thank you for taking in. Any more general check-ins of Friday Night Fun Day? Please go now. I'll tell you what. Last Saturday evening get-together at Big O's restaurant was a rousing success. I'll tell you what. George N9WSQ, our club president, is we commended for a job well done. He put on a show despite the weather. I think we had about 19 people show up, and it was a real get-together and what have you. The topic of discussion last Saturday was Charlotte. Charlotte Backus. Charlotte is the daughter of Mike Backus. He B9ZDD. We checked in last night. Well, she did she got virtually all the questions Friday Night Fun trivia correct. So that's definitely good here. That was what the discussion was about tonight. So, okay. Any more stations wishing to check in, please go now.
Good evening, Jimmy, WI9HF. got this program in the radio.
WI9HF, okay, Chad. I've got you checked in. Your signal is good. What's going on with you?
Not a whole lot. I forgot you switched back over here, so I actually took 195 out of this radio and put this one back in place of it. It's only a 16-channel commercial radio, so I kind of had to pick and choose what got the boot. 195 just kind of got chopped out, so I won't be on that one. But yeah, not too much. Waiting for my new controller to get finished. Get that tweaked up here and get that back in line. So that's about it for here. Nice day today. Nice tomorrow. And I don't think we're going to do much. So go ahead, back to you.
Okay, Chad, sounds good. You had a great net last night. The what is now the Prairie and Badger Roundtable net. Formerly the Rockdale Roundtable net, now it's the Prairie Badger Roundtable net. Guys said we did a great job last night, that's for sure. Okay, Chad, thanks for checking in.
All right, Jimmy, no problem. Actually, it's Badger Prairie net. Dale kind of had a idea with that. So this thing, Roundtable net, is kind of redundant. I kind of agree with that. So it's just short and sweet, Badger Prairie net. So Thursdays, 8 p.m. The 440.95 here in Janesville. Badger Prairie net. So, and that newsline was kind of interesting last night. So talked about, one of the stories was talking about this artificial sun, that they're going to have a satellite deflect the sun off like a huge mirror, a couple of them, sort of light up the, give light at night. I don't think I like that idea. Leave nature well enough alone. I think we're messing with things enough. So we're messing in things you shouldn't have no business messing with that sunlight at night. So if God meant to have sunlight at night, he would have made it happen. So anyway, back to you, Jimmy. Repeater sounds good here. WI9HF.
Okay, Chad, sounds good. As much as I like the daytime, I like the nighttime too. I like to watch my sunrises and sunsets. That's for sure. Let's we'll see what happens there. Thank you for checking in there, Chad. Maybe we'll get back to you in a few minutes here. Oh yes, the topic: alternatives to turkey. I don't know if you like turkey on your Thanksgiving or not, but if you don't like turkey, what do you prefer? Duck, venison, goose, or what?
Erica says from the other room she'll take a venison steak. I'll do turkey, I don't care. Turkey's good for me, if I have it. Okay. My turkey, she doesn't like turkey, but the way I make mine, she'll eat mine. I actually bake it to the minute of what the recipe says. Bake it at 325, exactly to the minute. You don't get Jenny-O. Jenny-O is kind of dry. But a butterball turkey, or even a Hy-Vee turkey, if you bake it the way it says, time it to the exact minute, it comes out really, really nice. So I'll take turkey. So back to you, WI9HF.
Okay, Chad, thanks for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Well, maybe we'll get back to you a little bit here. Thanks for checking in. All right, just a minute. Let me check. Oh, yes. KD9YBG. Dale, what's going on with you? Do you like turkey, or would you rather eat something else for your Thanksgiving dinner?
I like turkey. I'm not picky. For me, my mom made some pretty good lasagna, And sometimes she'd have ham and lasagna on Thanksgiving and other than turkey. But, you know, I'm pretty good on all of it because it all sounds good to me. KD9YBG, back to net.
This is K-Sun-G, Star with Friday Night Fun Net on the W9AXT repeater in Rockford. Translate for Friday Night Fun Net set to her in Freeport. I haven't said that for several years. I gotta watch what I say here. Sounds good, Dale. I'll get back to you in a few minutes. Let's see now. KE9COB, Mark. If you don't like turkey, what would you rather have for your Thanksgiving dinner?
KE9COB here. I like turkey just fine. It's good. I have fond memories of my younger years at home, and we always had pheasant. My brothers and my father would go out hunting, and they would come home and we would have pheasant. I still remember the first time I went hunting with them, and we had pheasant. Yeah, they let me shoot first. Fond memory. Back to you.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, the deer season's coming up. Let's see, we have our split season here, but for 3 days later this month and next month. Wisconsin has theirs for 9 days straight. And you know, a lot of Illinois people go to get Wisconsin hunting licenses just so they can get their deer or what have you. Okay, well, thanks for checking in there, Marco. Are there any more stations you'd like to check into Friday Night Fun at this time? Please go on. Well, once again, the rah-rah meeting is taking place. They have some important business to attend to, so we'll just move on. The Friday morning breakfast is usually held at the Spring Garden Family Restaurant. I don't know what I don't have the paperwork in front of me, but it's usually, I think it's on North 2nd Street, Loves Park, Illinois. So that's they'll be good tonight. They'll have good food. They start serving breakfast around 8 o'clock. So, okay, sounds good. Are there any more stations would like to check into Friday Night Fun Net? Please go on. The Greater Boy Naps Radio Club holds its monthly get-together. They'll be on the second Saturday of each month. I believe it starts at, once again, I don't have the paperwork in front of me, but I believe that starts, I think it starts at 9 a.m. It's at the Dave's Restaurant or Flying J, Dave's Restaurant on Illinois 75 on I-39, so you're not doing anything, go over there and have breakfast with your fellow ham radio operators. Any more stations wishing to check in, please go on out. Okay, let's go with the swap net traffic. All items bought, sold, or traded must be related to hobbies, ramp, trade, or computers. All items to be bought, sold, or traded must be the property of the person's possession. You may mention the price over the air, but haggling should take place either in person or over the telephone. Also, no commercial business of any kind is allowed. Any station having swamp net traffic at this time. Okay, I do have some swamp net traffic from Richard, N9ZO. He has a Diamond X 200A antenna. It's a dual band. He's asking, well, I didn't write that down. I think he's asking $400 for it. It's, call Richard N9ZO, area code 815-547-8686. Repeating, call Richard N9ZO, area code 815-547-8686 if you want to, if you're interested in buying an antenna. I'm sure you'll be very happy to take it off your hands. Next piece of swamp net traffic I have. Next piece of swamp net traffic which I have. This is from Tony N9ARB, our former EC here in Stevenson County. He has unfortunately let his license lapse, so he's got quite some time. He's in that 2-year grace period now. Excuse me. Hold on. Okay, anyway, just a minute. Hold on here. Oh my goodness, I think I got out the wrong, information. Just a minute, let me find it. Here we go. Tony N9ARB, our former EC here in Stevenson County, has an ICOM IC9100 for sale. It once belonged to the late great Carl Larson, W9UIJ. He also has a beam antenna and various UHF, EHF, and HF antennas for sale. If anyone is interested in these items, please call Carl at area code 815-990-4215. Area code 815-990-4215. You have a chance to set up in your own HF station, there you go. ICOM, just a minute, where we go? ICOM IC 9100 for sale. It once belonged to Carl Larson, W9UIJ. Give him a call, or give Tony a call, area code 815-990-4215, if anybody's interested. Okay, does anybody have any questions or comments related to these items for sale? Okay, at this time, do we have any more stations who would like to check in Friday Night Fun Net? Please call Case on GCR. K9 GCR to Friday Night Fun Net, the K9 RFD repeater in Rockford, transferring from Friday. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Let's do that one more time. This is K9 GCR to Friday Night Fun Net on the W9AXD repeater in Rockford. After so many years of being on the other repeater, I said this was going to happen one of these days. And sure enough, it did. K9 GCR to Friday Night Fun Net on the W9AXD repeater in Rockford, transferring for Friday Night Fun Net Central Order Freeport. Any more stations wishing to check in, please call now.
KC9GCR, this is KC9YI.
Go ahead, Scott, K9 GCR.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. I've got another net that I usually check into also on Friday night, so I'm gonna check out at this time. But anyway, nice signal coming in here from to Monroe on the 6-1, and we'll catch you another evening. And you can put me down for ham as an alternate to turkey, but I like turkey especially for Thanksgiving. But also beef roast is always a good one too. I don't think there's too many foods that I don't like, Jim. So anyway, hopefully you'll be healed up and be able to go to that restaurant by Thanksgiving there and enjoy a good Thanksgiving dinner. Take care, and again, I'll be checking out KC9GCR. This is KC9YI.
Yeah, well, I'll see if Norm K9RGG or Kerry K9MAP will be able to come. Kerry came last year. We'll see what happens. Scott, thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. Have a good evening. And we'll catch you on your net this coming Sunday night. 7-3. Do we have any more stations who would like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go now. Okay, one moment, please. Well, let's see. Let's try the Friday Night Fun Net, the contest /DX corner. Did you make any DX contacts? I have to check my logbook, but I believe I did. This is where everybody gets a chance to relate your DX activities or what have you there with and that's about it. Any station have any DX reports? Please go now.
KE9COB.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, I've made several in-country contacts. I've had some QSOs with people on different parts of the country in the last week or so, and I don't have the log in front of me. I don't remember all of it, but I made some contacts, and that's a great deal of fun. I've also made a boatload of POTA contacts in the last week, probably. Well, I made 21 just today, mostly before I went to have my procedure done at the hospital. Yesterday, about 18. A day before that, more. And of course, during the aurora borealis, it kind of got limited. But I've had some contacts. Back to you.
Yeah, that's great. That's great on those POTA stations. So that's I'm glad you're making those POTA contacts. That's great.
Yeah, it's fun. It gives me something to do during a slow time of the day. I just enjoy doing it, and of course they like to hear from me. They love being out in the field, so everybody wins.
That is great, Mark. That's great. And I know you definitely. Let's see, you got bitten by the HF bug, so that is great. That is great. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. Back to you.
Sounds good, Mark. Thanks for checking in. I'm going to look at my logbook to see what have I done. I'm sure I made some contacts. We'll just see what happens there. I'm just looking them up here. No. I have not made any HF contacts since before my accident. So that's about it there. So okay. Any more stations I'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun that place going on?
N9BWM, Bruce in Rockford.
N9BWM, good evening to you, Bruce. What's going on with you?
I just left the rah-rah meeting and I thought I'd check in.
Okay, sounds good. Well, as you can tell, we're back on the 6-1 repeater, and this is where we will be for years to come, from now on.
I shouldn't have any trouble hitting it. I'm right underneath it.
I understand. I'm surprised Brad hasn't checked in yet. Of course, he's probably got some stuff going on, too.
Yeah, he was still flapping his jaws when I left.
Oh, okay. No better place to flap your jaws than on the radio. Hey, Bruce, we're talking about alternatives to turkey. I decided to have my alternatives to turkey on that this week instead of next week. What is there anything you like? What would you like? Dan, let's see. Like mashed potatoes. Let's see. Stuffing, duck, goose, venison, or what have you. What kind? What's your favorite alternative to turkey?
Well, we'll have turkey and a ham and mashed potatoes and gravy and sweet potatoes and stuff like that, salad and that.
Okay, sounds good, yeah. I'll tell you what. I prefer ham or roast beef over turkey. I prefer sweet potatoes or scalloped potatoes or hash brown potatoes over mashed potatoes. I prefer like cherry pie, chocolate pie, or over pumpkin pie. And that's about. I prefer to watch baseball over football. So that's my Thanksgiving. So that's one of my favorite holidays, along with Easter and 4th of July. Christmas, not so much. Well, you see that Christmas stuff being shoved down our throats already on the TV.
Yeah, it's pretty much just on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Okay, Bruce, hey, thanks for checking in. I'm going to say sounds great. You're welcome to recheck in. We got, once again, it's this whole turnout with the rah-rah meeting taking place, but they'll be coming soon. Okay, at this time, are there any more stations would like to check the Friday Night Fun there? Please go now.
W9BL.
W9BL, well, good evening to you. We're in the Marengo. What's going on with you?
Much, just listening to the HF band up on 80 meters, been talking out there, but I thought I'd jump on here and see if you're around, Jimmy. I heard you fell the other day, and I was just checking in to see how you're doing.
Got you checked in Marengo. I'm doing fine. I was out at the Big O's restaurant, mileage of Freeport. Our Steams County Repair Association was having to get together. There's one tall step there. You step down. I happened to miss it, and then I ended up tumbling down. So what happened was, I was able to stay. I was not going to leave, and I said I didn't come out here to just say goodbye and take off again. So I said I'm going to stay for I'm going to eat my hamburger sandwich, which I did. I had my hamburger, a coleslaw, and cherry Coke. But after that, I went to the emergency room. I didn't get home till about midnight, Saturday night. And let's see. Did play some radio, but that's about it. Everybody's inquiring about my safety. Everything's going fine. In fact, today I got a brand new chair, thanks to the family of Richard Nelson, N9CO, in Belvedere. Well, it was actually his wife who donated it, but I got it. It's doing fine. So that's about it.
Hey, Jimmy, well, good. You got a new chair and everything, so that's mighty fine. Very good. Well, it was a beautiful day today. We enjoyed being outside and working in the yard somewhat, and enjoying the sunshine. We got one more day of that, and we're going to cool off a little bit, but it's going to be a nice day tomorrow, too, as well. So, but just wanted to check in with you, and
see how you were doing, and I'm glad that everything's fine on your end. So, very good. Okay, I'll kick it back to you there, Jimmy, and continue on with your net there or whatever you're doing tonight, and we'll catch you out here again. So take care. Have a good one. JC9DCR W9BL.
Hey, you have thanks for checking up on me. At least I don't have to have surgery in anyway. I have yet to hear from them as far as the undergoing the physical therapy treatment. We'll just see what happens to that. Sounds great. Have a good evening. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun.
Hey, Jimmy, take care. Have a good one. And we'll catch you another day, another time there. So, 73 W9BL.
You two, by the way, the monthly rah-rah meeting is currently underway. I always have seen it at the hospital. That's why the turnout is such as it is tonight. I'll probably hear some more later. So, okay. Excuse me. Are there any more stations I'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun that place going out? K9JBB, Joe, if that's you, you might want to increase your audio or volume or something like that. I can just barely copy it. Try again.
I just bumped up my mic gain. I don't know why it's so low. And I'm right by the tower. But yeah, it's me.
Joe, I can barely hear you.
You better scream in that microphone there, Joe.
Okay, I write down somebody else's call. Kevin, W9KLG, was that you? I wrote down Joe, K9JBB's call. Okay, you're still in there. How did the meeting go? Okay, thanks for taking it. Oh boy, you know what? I think I wrote down the wrong call sign, so. Any more stations you want to check the Friday Night Fun that place going out?
Good evening, Jimmy. W9JTC Portable. Just leaving the meeting.
W9JTC, okay, Jamie. I've got you checked in. How did the meeting go, and did you guys have a good turnout?
We had a pretty good turnout, Jimmy. We had like 25. I think 25 came to the meeting, and so some people are going to the after meeting. As you can probably hear by my voice, I'm not feeling all that hot, so I'm going to go home and try to nurse this. I don't know if it's some kind of a sinus infection or something. Hopefully I'll get it better soon. So I'll turn it back over to you, sir. W9JTC Portable. I'll be listening out.
Sounds good, Jamie. Thanks for taking in. I got my new reclining chair from Right Away Furniture today. I'm definitely happy with it. I did this idea of me learning how to operate it and what have you. In fact, early evening hours, I actually took a nap and I woke up and I said, oh my God, I'm going to miss the news. So I turned, but everything's going fine.
Oh, that's great, Jimmy. I'm glad to hear you got your recliner and everything. So stay healthy, my friend. W9JTC.
You're welcome, Jamie. You have a nice trip. We'll then we catch you sometime down the road. Thank you for checking in. Okay, do we have any more stations on checking the Friday Night Fun that place going on?
K9JTC. Any better now?
Oh, that's a lot better. That's better, Joe. That's better. What's going on with you? Did you have a good time at the meeting?
I did. It was a good presentation and a lot of good things discussed. Now I'm just headed to the after meeting.
charge of Friday Night Fun Net at K9 RP Repair in Rockford. Transferring for Friday Night Fun Net Central Air Report. Yeah, Mark was going to go, but he had to undergo medical procedure at that today. So that's about it there. Okay, glad you had a good time at the meeting there, Joe.
Yeah, it was a good time. I'll pass it back to you, and I'll be clear. K9 JCP Mobile.
Literally, you, Joe, have a good time. We'll talk to you later. Any more stations want to check in, please call now.
Hey, I'll check in on the way home there, Jimmy. KE9 CZZ.
K9CZZ, okay, guy, I got you checked in. How did you have fun at the meeting?
Please do. Good meeting. It was short, but a nice presentation from State Line, and really helped clear up a lot of questions that we all had about repeaters and antennas and sites and all sorts of stuff. So some good stuff coming.
That is definitely good to hear. That is definitely good to hear. Okay, are you going to your second meeting or are you going home?
No, I'm gonna go on home just for tonight. Once I finally get completely retired and I don't have to get up at 4:15 in the morning, I'll probably hang out on those Friday nights, or make the breakfast. But for right now, I think I'm gonna head home and put my feet up and probably fall asleep here in the next hour or two.
That's probably what I'll do later on tonight there. I'll fall asleep in my new reclining chair. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Catch you later. You have a good evening, and we'll talk to you later. KSNG Sheriff Recorder, 7-3.
Roger, Jimmy. I'll be monitoring on the rest of the drive home. We'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. KE9 CZZ. Clear.
Sounds good. Thanks for checking in. Any more stations you want to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go now.
Whiskey 3, Mike Bravo X-Ray.
W3 Mike, Bravo X-Ray. Good evening, Matt. Did you have fun at the meeting?
I did, yeah. No, it was a very good meeting, and so lots of good discussion, and Dan did an excellent presentation on State Line Amateur Radio Services. So yeah, it was good. I'm heading home. I normally go to the meeting after the meeting, but not tonight. I'm pretty tired. I think I'm kind of like Guy. I'm going to go home and put my feet up and call it an evening.
I understand. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yep. So anyway, I'm mobile on the way home, and I'll just I'll continue to monitor. And good talking to you, Jimmy, and everybody else on the net. W3MBX 7-3 to everybody, and I'll be monitoring.
Sounds good. You have a safe trip home, Matt. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for checking in. KSNG Sheriff Recorder. Okay, let's see if we can, excuse me, let's see if we can pick up any more of that check-ins going over the meeting. Any more stations who'd like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go on out. Okay, I want to repeat the swab net traffic, which I had from Richard, N9ZO in Belvedere. He has for sale, this is a Diamond X 200A antenna. It's a dual band. He's asking $400 for it. You can call Richard, N9ZO, at 815-547-8686. Area code 815-547-8686. Okay. Any more stations wish to check in? Please go on.
KC9GCR, this is KC9NEX. Gordy checking in.
KC9NEX, KC9GCR, good evening, Gordy. What's going on with you? Did you have fun to rah-rah me?
Yep, I just walked out of the meeting, getting ready to go to Jury's Pizza and have some dinner with some guys, and other than that, I just thought I'd give you a call, Jimmy, and check in.
Thank you very much, Gordy. I sure appreciate this.
Okie doke, Jim. You have a good net. I'm going to sign off here and start driving. So we'll talk to you later. Take care. This is KC9NEX. I'll be clear.
You too, Gordy. Glad you had a good time to me, and thank you for checking in. Talk to you down the hall. 73, KC9G-Star will be clear. Are there any more stations you want to check in? Please go on. I'll tell you what, the night's still young. In fact, it's going on 9 o'clock right now, so I think what I'm going to do, I'll probably continue this right up until Thanksgiving weekend. I'm going to read these Thanksgiving radio nut jokes some of the local hams contributed. This airing what I call my Friday Night Fun Net holiday radio nut joke book. So, here we go. First question. Hold on. Okay, first question. These are Thanksgiving radio nut jokes. First one from Brad, WW2D at the time. You know you're a radio nut when, after you get done eating your Thanksgiving dinner, you turn down breaking the wishbone to make a local repeater contact. Here's another one from Brad. You know you're a radio nut when you convince the XYL to set up the Thanksgiving table in your ham shack. Here's another one from Brad. You know you're a radio nut when you char your Thanksgiving turkey by letting it cook too long on your foot warmer or your linear amplifier. Excuse me. This one from Steve, W9WFM. Sure hasn't heard from him in a long time. You know you're a radio nut when you think a turkey is someone who causes interference on 2 meters. Here's another one. This is also from Steve, W9WFM. You know you're a radio nut when. Let's do that again. You know you're a radio nut. You know you're a radio radio nut when? You're wondering if 1,500 watts would cook a bird. Here's my old radio nut joke. Thanksgiving, you say grace at the Thanksgiving table, so you have your wife and your kids repeated rapidly, and then it goes out over the Here's one for Mike, H9JG. You know your radio nut when? You get scared because your friends wanted you to invite you to Thanksgiving dinner. They're bringing turkey for your thigh. No. Let's read that again. You know your radio nut when? You get scared because your friends invited you to a Thanksgiving dinner. They are serving turkey, but then they are also want to serve a ham. Okay, do we have any more stations? Want to check in the Friday Night Fun that please go now. Well, it's just past 9 o'clock now. This is the K-Sign-G Chart Friday Night Fun. That's on the W9AXD repeater in Rockville. We're back on 6-1, folks, in case you haven't already heard. Any more stations you want to check in, please call now. Well, as you already know by now, the 43-day government shutdown is finally over. That's what the Hawk Harrelson, the voice of the Chicago White Sox TV crew, used to say. When this ball game is over, well, the shutdown is over. So that means all prospective, hundreds of thousands of prospective ham radio operators can start looking forward to watching their mailboxes to see when their ham radio license will finally go through. I think this is great. Something that really shouldn't have happened in the beginning. Any more stations wishing to check in, please call now. Do we have any more stations want to check in? Please go now. Okay, well at this time, I don't know what any kind of contests are going on, but I'm going to read I'm going to read the contesters' code of ethics. Oh, just a minute. Hold on. Okay, here's the contesters' code of ethics. 1. I will learn and obey the rules of any contest I enter, including the rules of my entry in my country. 2. I will obey the rules for amateur radio in my country. 3. I will not modify my log after the contest. My using additional data sources to correct call sign / exchange the email information. 4. I will access the judging and scoring service as final. Contest sponsors that as final. 5. I will adhere to the DX Code of Conduct in my operating style. 6. I will yield my frequency to any emergency communications activity. Oh, one moment please. I dropped a piece of paper here. Okay, do we have any more stations want to check the Friday Night Fun at this time? Please go on up. Okay, well, let's do the amateur's code. 1. The amateur is considerate. He never going to know he uses the air in such a way as to lessen the pleasure of others. 2. The amateur is loyal. He offers his loyalty, encouragement, and support to his fellow radio amateurs and his local club and to the American Radio Relay League to which amateur radio is represented. 3. The amateur is progressive. He keeps the station abreast of science. Is well built and efficient. His operating practice is above reproach. 4. Practice of the amateur is friendly. So in face the central. Timely assistance and consideration for the interests of others. Means or marks of the amateur spirit. One moment, please. The number 5, and this is very important. The amateur is balanced. Radio is his hobby. It never allows him to interfere with any of his duties he holds his home, and his job. Patriotic. His knowledge and his station are always ready for the service of his country and his community. That's the amateur's code. as Tony, N9ARB, now our former EC, used to say. Some to live by not only on the radio, but throughout life. I'll tell you what, it's kind of a slow net tonight anyway. I think what I'm going to do is, no, we're not closing it down. We'll do that, wait for another hour for that. But I'm going to, if anybody wants to write you or do something else, we'll open up the frequency if anybody wants to write you. So, this is K-Stein G Share, the Friday Night Fun Net. We'll be clear, we will be monitoring. This net is not closed. We are not closing down the net. We're just going to see how many more stations get in here. This is K-Stein G Share. We'll be clear and 7 for now.
KC9GCR from KB9ZDD. Nope, I think I might have doubled with somebody there.
Alright, well, I'll get back to you. Let's see if there's another station you want to check. Another station, come back. I guess not. Well, what's going on with you, Mike?
Oh, nothing exciting. Just sat down at the desk kind of late and figured I better check in at some point. So just checking in. Did you have a question this week?
We're talking about alternatives to turkey. If you don't like turkey, well, a lot of people, including myself, are not crazy about turkey on Thanksgiving. But what do you like? Do you like to have like ham, roast beef, or what have you, or venison, duck, or what would you like to have?
Well, personally, I'm not picky. I'll eat turkey, I'll eat ham, I'll eat whatever happens to come across the plate. We do have a couple of family members that won't eat birds at all, so birds of any kind are out. Not going to name any names. And so we always have turkey and ham. For a few years, we'd have like two different kinds of turkey. We'd have a turkey that someone in our family had hunted, and then a regular domestic turkey. But yeah, it's generally turkey and ham, but I'll take whatever comes across the plate. I'm not real picky.
One time, several years ago, when I was at Golden Corral, we used to have a Golden Corral here in Freeport. I actually had steak for Thanksgiving. Oh, that was good.
Oh, I would absolutely take a medium rare ribeye. That would be just fine.
That's great, that's great. Hey, is by chance Charlotte around, or she's got something else going on tonight?
Well, we actually just checked on her a minute ago when I started checking in, and it seems like she's asleep already. We've had a pretty busy couple of days, and when we came in from working outside a little earlier, she was pretty much done for the day. So we checked in with her, but she's already asleep, so unfortunately she probably won't be in tonight.
Oh, that's okay, because she was the talk of the town last Saturday night at our get-together, as you well know.
Now she was thrilled to get to participate, so I'm sure you'll hear from her again.
Oh yeah, I will. So yeah, I got my new reclining chair today, thanks to the wife of Richard, N9ZO. I was I was trying to sleep in my chair. I had a difficult time sleeping in my bed, so he decided. So I got a hold of right-way furniture. Talked to management. Got to see him. Got to see him this past Wednesday. Showed me the chair. It works. A couple guys brought it today. They took the old chair out. So I even finally was able to take a nap, sleeping in that chair late this afternoon.
Oh yeah, and a chair like that can be kind of dangerous. You don't know when you're just gonna have a seat and take a nap in it. But I was gonna ask you how your shoulder's going. I'm sure you've discussed that already.
Oh yeah, it's a broken bone at the top of my shoulder. They're gonna see that they were gonna try to get hold of me to see if we can set up some kind of a date for the physical therapy. So far, nothing has happened.
All right, well, you listen to the doctors and do what they tell you to do, because they'll get you sorted out eventually. Must have been a heck of a fall. I wasn't there. I got there a little late and didn't see it, but that was the talk of the dinner.
Okay, that's for sure. Yeah, that was the top. That was at the steep step there. We're going to step down, and sure enough, I think I might have been walking a little bit faster or something. Sure enough, that's what happens. And boy, when I'm going down, tried to balance myself with no success. Because I remember landing alongside of a table.
I know what it is. You were just that excited to come see me, although I wasn't there yet.
That's good, Mike. That's good.
All right, I'll step to the side and see if anybody else wants to get in here. KB9ZDD.
Okay, well, there's a slow net tonight anyway, Mike, because you got the rah-rah meeting that's taking place. Everybody goes to their second meeting. I only got 14 on there checking so far. That was it.
Now, that is a little low for you, but I know you'll make it to 10 o'clock no matter what you got to do.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure, Mike. Yeah, you bet. Okay, sounds great, Mike. Thank you for checking in. Have a good evening. Whatever we catch you down the hall. K-Sign G-Star. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun. Okay, do we have any more stations who'd like to check in? Please go now. Do we have any more stations? I'd like to check the Friday Night Fun at this time. Please go now. Okay, we'll keep the station on the air a little bit past 10 o'clock. If anybody wants to write you, we'll definitely do that. Otherwise, we'll stand by ticket. Hey, late check-ins. This case on G-Star, we stand by. This case on G-Star's Friday Night Fun Net on the W9AXD repeater in Rockford. I knew this was going to happen when we started moving back to the 6-1 repeater. Knew we had to start learning the new calls over again. Case on G-Star Friday Night Fun Net on the W9AXD repeater in Rockford. Transferring for Friday Night Fun Net, Central and Freeport. Any more stations you want to check? Please go on.
Jim in the net. This is Alpha Hotel 2 India, AH2I Portable checking in.
AH2I Portable, Brad, the brains behind the Friday Night Fun Net. Steve started all this way back in 2008. What's going on with you, man?
Not much, Jim, but it was a team effort back in those old days. And glad to catch your net. The repeater's actually a little bit stronger here on my end. I think there's some closer to this repeater than the 195 repeater is. So is this the new home for the net? Over?
Yes, it is. This is the new home for all the other Rockford repeaters. They are like for the Monday night, the Monday night net, the Tuesday evening net, the Wednesday night chat net. Now the Skyward net's going to remain on the 195. And of course, the Friday night fun net will be here on 6, 1 at 8 o'clock. The Saturday evening Rag 2 net will take place on this repeater. Of course, there is no Sunday night nets. And of course, the Monday night Rah-Rah Info net will also take place here.
All right, Jim. Sounds good. We'll definitely keep an ear to it. I know I think there's a club meeting going on. I think I heard that going on. You mentioned that earlier on, but couldn't get to the radio on time. But definitely glad to check in and get in there for sure. Not much to report on my end. Of course, no news is always good news. Just plugging along and working away. And you know me, I'm a weekend warrior, so weekends are my weekdays.
You know, it doesn't matter to me, weekdays or weekends. I'm always on anyway. Well, you've been hearing about my situation there. I've been keeping the radios on all day and all night throughout this week.
Yeah, I heard you say you had you had taken a fall. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's going to be okay. I heard you say you're going to get some physical therapy, so that's good. Good to have that. So yeah, part of my job, I'm on the radio half the time, believe it or not. So running a dispatch center, well, being part of it.
Hey, congratulations.
That's only half my job, though. So thanks. But anyways, I've got a full-time job and a part-time job, so keeps me busy for sure. How many check-ins have you done the countdown yet? Just curious to know.
Well, I've had no early check-ins. I've had no hotline check-ins. It's all on the radio. Your check-in number 50.
All right, I think you said 15, so that's good. Well, we'll take it. We'll take them as they come. I'm gonna be in the market for a radio here soon, so I haven't bought a radio in, well, probably 20 years or close to it anyway. So it'll be a real treat when I do. I want to get something at P4FM Fusion. I've got DMR portables that are 70 centimeters or 440 mags, but I don't have anything at System Fusion at all. So I think that's what you've got on your end, isn't it?
Well, actually, I have two radios. I've talked to you on this Yaesu this is FM 23. I see 2200. This is System Fusion. I still have the other one that Justin and the other guys gave you back in 2017. That's Justin. I'm talking to you on this Yaesu radio right now.
Well, it definitely sounds very good, Jim. You're almost full quieting. on my end. You'd be surprised to know I'm using a radio that's 30 years old. It's a Motorola, it's called an AP Alpha Papa 50. What it was the export model of a Radius SP50, except it's keypad programmable. And it was one of my early radios I got, and I just got a new battery for it like a year ago, which is still going on strong. But yeah, it's an oldie but a goodie. VHF only.
Nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that. Hey, I just, during the swamp net portion tonight, I had the radio that's for sale that used to belong to Carl, W9UYJ. As soon as I can find the listings there, I can read it to you.
Well, that's all right, Jim. I can't stick around too long because my I gotta hit the hay here soon. But I'm glad I was able to catch the net tonight for sure. And sometime, maybe on my next day off or something, I'll give you a jingle and on the FN hotline, the official hotline, and we can chat some more.
Sounds good. So far, no online checking tonight. Okay, Brad. Hey, I'm gonna let you go. You have a good night. Whenever we talk to you down the log here. So 7-3, Sanjay Sharp recording the final. Talk to it.
Okay, real quick question. Do you know the repeater site's location here? I know it got moved from the ROK ZOK tower some time ago. Is it up on top of the OSF hospital? Do you know?
Yes, it is. In fact, last weekend they raised the antenna about 35 feet. Now, it is eventually going to be moved. It's going to be moved to the former 146805 repeater site.
Okay, yeah, I know where that is. That's an old AMPS cellular tower from back in the day in the 90s is what that tower was. I remember when Ferb X-Ben acquired that thing. God rest his soul. Sure missed that guy. And many more. But anyways, I guess that goes with age. I'm going to be 44 this February, Jim, so getting up there a little bit.
I'll be 78 on the 26th.
I believe every bit of that, Jim. I remember when I first met you in 2004, I think it was, when you got your ticket. So, yeah, it's been a few years. I remember passing my novice in 98 and onto the Tech Plus in 1999 and on from there. Back in my old high school days. So, yes, time flies and we're having fun for sure, Jim. Anyways, that's all I've got. Maybe you could reel in some more check-ins, perhaps, maybe. Get some tail enders out there. KC9 GCR, net control, this is AH2I. Almost didn't even remember my own call because I don't get on here as often as I used to. Anyways, it's been nice talking. Back to you. This is AH2I.
7-3 you, Brad, and thank you for taking it. Also, the 147000 repeater is going to be moving to where this repeater is now. I told you this repeater is moving to where the former 805 repeater used to be, and if I understand correctly, I don't know. I think that the 805 repeater is going to be moving to Stevenson County. Just exactly where, I don't know.
Okay, thanks for the info, Jim. Well, I know the 1470 and the old ATV repeater used to be on top of the hospital eons ago. So, probably a good 20 years ago, I'm sure, or something like that. So, I remember it used to be out at the gravel pit off of Sandy Hollow Road on a tower. And it was a tall structure in the area, and it was where the 220 repeater was also located at the same tower. And unfortunately, it was subject to a lot of lightning strikes, direct hits, and the fiberglass antennas that they were running would get, shattered to pieces. And
But it was a good tower site, don't get me wrong, but it was just a hard one to manage with lightning.
Oh, I hear you there. I hear you. Sounds good. Okay, Brad, hey, thank you for checking in. Don't be a stranger. Remember, you and I first started this net back in 2008. You have a good night. We'll talk to you later. 73 K9G Sharp Cutter Final.
All right, Jim, you've got it. Yeah, creeping up on 18 years. That's for dang sure. All right, Jim, 73, and have a good rest of your night. I'll try to listen as much as I can before I doze off into my deep REM sleep for work, getting up at 4:30 in the morning, because I got to be there at 6 a.m. sharp. Catch you later, Jim. This is AH2I.
All right, Brad, thanks for taking it. Oh, yeah, and my birthday will be in January. I don't know what I was saying. January 26th. Talk to you later. Thanks, Brad. Any more stations want to check in the Friday Night Fun Net, please go now. Only it was somebody trying to get in. All I got was a mic click, but no audio.
KC9GCR, K9FLO. Good evening, Jimmy.
K9FLO, K9GCR, good evening to you. What is going on with you?
Hi, Jimmy. I thought I'd check in. Haven't checked in for a long time, so figured I happened to be home at this time for a change. And, the net's going, and I haven't talked to you in a long time. And how you doing? How's everything over in the land of Freeport? All the good type stuff. Go ahead.
Everything's going great here, Dean. This is the first time in several years that this net is back on this repeater now.
I'll be darned. I guess you're probably right. Yes. Years ago, many years ago, it was on this site, or on this repeater, the site, so that's good. It's got quite a history to this repeater, so it's glad it's back, and I think I assume Kurt was involved in that, and a number of other of the repeater crew and all the good type stuff. So coming in really good up here. Great on the input. It's got an incredible signal here, so it sounded good there, Jimmy. Go ahead.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. The last weekend they raised the repeater into about 25 feet. Definitely good coverage. It's eventually going to be moved. This repeater is going to be moved to the former 146805 repeaters site there.
You know where that was at, Jimmy?
I think it was on Elmwood and I don't know what the name of the road. Dan or something like that. Or the old 805 repair used to be there.
All right. Oh yeah, that's right. That's Herbie's place. K9 Messajunk had that location there. Very good location. Clear out in the middle of nowhere, and that should work good. And I think that used to, back when he had it, we even had a little solar power, self-powered, and everything else. So it was a pretty good location. So that ought to be a good location, and easy to get to. Very rural for sure. So yeah, good news there, Jimmy. Go ahead.
Oh boy, it sure is. It sure is. Also, the 147000 repeater is going to be moved to where this repeater is at now. It's going to be on the. It's going to be going to the OSF St. Anthony site. That's where it's going to be going to.
Do you know why they're moving to the 6-1 site there, Jimmy, or is it just facilities convenience? Go ahead.
You'd have to talk to Dan K9 SAZ about that.
Okay, yeah, very good. Well, it'll work out very good for him. That was one of our oldest repeaters in the area, so that was been around a long time. And so otherwise, yeah, sorry I haven't been able to get in here much to talk about what's going on in the radio. Haven't been around, but trying to get, of course, wintertime's back, so now we gotta get active again and all the good type stuff and see what's going on. So how you doing, Jimmy? Staying healthy? Did you stay away from the ice cream place there in Freeport and all that good stuff? Go ahead.
Well, the ice cream place here in Freeport is closed now. They don't open up till the end of March. Last Saturday, I was at the Big O's restaurant just south of, just a mile east of Freeport. Our Steve's Gun Repair Association had to get together. Unfortunately, I fell and I hurt my right shoulder. I even broke a bone. So they told me I don't need any surgery. I will have to have some form of physical therapy. Like I said, I don't know when it's going to take place, but that's the way it's going now.
Do you bandage stuff and stuff like that, or have some kind of a cast or something there, Jimmy?
Stand by, hotline to get back. This is K-Son-G, Sergeant Friday Night Fun at K9 RV Repair in Rockford. I knew I was going to do that. W9XD Repair in Rockford. They're back on 6-1 now. I'm talking to a friend of the late Eric Cochran at 9MCS on the phone. I'll get back, Dean, I'll get back to you as soon as I get done here. K-Son-G, Chef.
Hey, Jimmy. K9 FLO.
This is K-Son-G, Sergeant Friday Night Fun at K9 RV Repair in Rockford, transferring from Friday Night Fun to Central here in Freeport. That was a friend of the late Eric Holgren, N9MCS. We were just talking. So apparently he hasn't heard anything for a long time. So I was filling him in on what happened. That Eric passed away on Sunday, December 29th at 2024. So that's about it there. Okay, Dean, anything else you like to add?
Not much there, Jimmy. Just thought I'd get checked in and see if the radio still worked on good type stuff. I won't hold up the net anymore, but hope everything's going well. I understand I might have missed you at the Ham Fest. I didn't make it this year, so we'll have to wait till next year. How about that? KC9GC, RK9FLO.
I was at the Belvedere Ham Fest. Yes, I was. And let's see, that's for sure. So, I was gonna say something else there too, but yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Kurt is going to be moving. He's going to be moving to somewhere between Caledonia and Belvedere. He'll be living in Boone County now.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm losing my neighbor, so better save my S-meter. Won't have any more problems with that there. So, yeah, sorry to see him move out of the area. It's always nice to have him around, and he was always very helpful. And if he needed a part or could run, I almost could walk to his house. So it was pretty handy having him around here. But I know got to move on to more place that meets his needs, and I can understand all that good type stuff. All right, Jimmy, talk to you later. Take care. 7-3s, KC9, GCR, K9 FLO.
7-3, Dean. Don't be a stranger. Check him more often there. I'm sure you will once Kurt gets back on the air. Have a good night. Thank you for checking the Friday Night Fun Net. 73 K-G Starboard Car. Good night. Do we have any more stations that like to check in the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go now. Okay, those of you who are listening, be it with on Kerry KG9MAP, who's live streaming this net. So okay, just let me get some more information. Okay, those of you who are planning on listening to this net later on, go to YouTube, then search for Kerry Tatlow live stream. Kerry is spelled Kilo Echo, no, Kilo Echo, Romeo, Yankee, Tatlow. Tango, Alpha Tango, Lima, Oscar, and whiskey. The live stream. So okay, sounds good there. Any more stations want to check the Friday Night Fun Net? Please go on. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the net open for at least past 10 o'clock. After 10 o'clock, we'll just proceed to close this baby down. That'll be a good turnout for sure. The slow turnout can turn the rah-rah meeting. 16 check-ins so far, not bad at all. Any more station want to check in, please go on up.
0SCZ, late check-in and short time.
K0SDZ, K0 San Diego Zoo. Okay, Bill, I got you checked in short time, and you're checked in late. South 3, have a good evening. Talk to you down the log. Thanks for checking in.
I guess that gives you 17 there, Jimmy. Have a nice evening, what's left of it, and we'll catch you again another day.
You too, Bill, and thank you for checking in. Have a good evening. K-Sun-GCR. Do we have any more stations I'd like to check in? Please go now. Okay, if anybody wants to ride you, you're welcome to do so. I'm going to keep this net open for at least another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to proceed to close it down. But thanks to everybody for checking in this especially now that this net is back on the 146 195 repeater. So this case on G Sharon will be clear, and we'll be standing by the net. Anybody wants to do a ride through, we'll do so later on. Case on G Sharon will be clear. This is K9G Sharon, the Friday Night Fun, the K9RP repair in Rockford. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my honorary check-ins. Those are those who sometimes they check in, other times they don't on Friday night. Well, here we go. This is one of the and I thank him and his wife for coming up with the idea with this reclining chair, which I got today. Now I'll be able to sleep good tonight. Richard, N9GO, and the Belvedere. He doesn't check in every Friday night, but he listens every Friday night. Now I'm also going to check in Justin. K9 FBO. That kid is sure busy. I sure would love to have him come and work on my antenna there so we can get that straightened out there. Next on the list will be Kevin, the W9KLG. Let's see. Now I'll do my, let's check in Kurt A. Okay, yeah, that's more, okay. These are the honorary check-ins I've got. N9CO, K9FEO, W9KLG, K9N, W9, N9WSQ, George, our club president. Ken, K9BWL. All right. Oh my goodness, yes, I gotta check this first. Kerry, KD9MA. This is K9G Star, the Friday Night Fun Net and K9 RFD repair. Yeah, I did it again. The W9AXD repeater in Rockford is back on 6-1, folks. Transmitting for Friday Night Fun Net Central and Freeport. Any more stations want to check in, please go on. Okay, let's see. These are my honorary checks. N9CO, K9FEO, W9KLG, K9N, N9WSQ, W9MSL, KB9 OBJ, K9 KKM, KE9BWL, KD9 MAP, and WX9 RLT. Total 28 check-ins altogether. Any more stations want to check, please go on. GCR, the Friday Night Fun Net, on the W9AXD repeater Rockford, transmitting for Friday Night Fun Net Central or Freeport. It is now 10 p.m. curfew time. Parents, you know where your children are at. Lockdown, lockdown. Winnebago County Jail is now going into lockdown. Kerry K9 MAP was telling me you listen to the county jail frequencies on the scanner. Every night at 10 p.m. the dispatch radio with all the corrections officers. Lockdown. Time to put the jailbirds to bed. Night-night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Folks, I hope you enjoyed the Friday Night Fun as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. I think I'm gonna get out of here tonight, folks. So still recuperating from this accident I had. So I think I'm gonna say 7 to all. Everybody have a good evening. We'll catch you all down the hall next Friday night. This is K9 GCR. This is the last call for any states who want to check the Friday Night Fun Net. With drop traffic, please call K9 GCR. Last call. Okay, there being no further business, this concludes the Friday Night Fun Net for Friday. What's the date? 5 was an unofficial count of 28 check-ins. Sure you tell your mothers, your fathers, and sons and daughters, your brothers and sisters, and aunts and uncles, your nieces and nephews, your in-laws, your neighbors, across the street, down the street, next door. Sure you tell your butcher, your baker, your candlestick maker. Sure to tell the clerk behind the checkout counter at your grocery store. Be sure to tell the clerk behind the checkout counter at your convenience store. Be sure you tell your waiters, your waitresses, your bartenders, your friends and neighborhood bars, restaurants, taverns, or pubs. Be sure you tell your used car dealer, your new car dealer, your garage mechanic. Be sure you tell the clerk behind the counter at the local post office when you buy your stamps or mail letters. Be sure you tell your clerk behind the counter at your local bank when you go to withdraw money. Tell your bank tellers or what have you. Sure tell the members of the local PTA or PTO. Sure tell your priests or ministers or rabbis or mullahs or ayatollahs or imams. Sure tell your boyfriends or girlfriends or your ex-boyfriends or ex-girlfriends, your husbands, wives, or ex-husbands or ex-wives, your ex-in-laws, of course, your old ladies about the Friday Night Fun Net. Board check-ins are better than that. Make sure you have valid FCC license for a check-in. I'm sorry, folks, we do not take check-ins from jailbirds, jammers, potty mouths, crackheads, dopeheads, potheads, telemarketers, or national anthem is being played. We don't take the check-ins. You don't take your call, we don't take your check-ins. You don't back the boo, we don't take your check-ins. That's all there is to it. Okay, there being no further business, this concludes the Friday Night Fun Net for Friday, November 14th, 2025, with an unofficial count of 28 check-ins. I'm now going to close down this net and return the repair to frequency normal after radio use. At exactly 10:05 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Central Standard Time, I should say. We're on Standard Time now. 10:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. 4 hours 5 minutes Zulu time. Unofficial count of 28 seconds. Everybody have a good evening. This is K9 GCR. Wish you all a very pleasant good night.